Ah, there he is, although he's not saying anything. Are you muted? Am I muted? I'm not muted.
Oh, I am muted.
You are! Hello!
Yeah.
Welcome to finally, killing the Broodmother day. She's gonna be dead. We're gonna kill her. What happens after you kill her? Do you get sent somewhere? How do you leave?
No idea. I'm guessing inside of the arena there is a exit button of some sort.
Yes, but exit to where?
Same platform you came in on, I guess.
The arena is underneath the pylons. You get teleported, actually, to under the pylons. So you probably just leave outside of whatever pylon it is supposedly under.
Could be.
It is. So, I got a new GPU, and it is fucking hot. Like, oh my god.
This is... well, I mean, not necessarily a bad thing. It's doing more work, so it's more heat. And if you can feel the heat, that means the heat is getting the heck off of that card and out into the environment.
It sure is. I opened up the machine to help it breathe better, because it has these little tiny breathing holes on the case, and it's just awful. This is why I sent you that picture of the dangling setup where all the parts were dangling, and I was like, this is a dream setup right here.
Yeah, there you go. Completely wireless computer.
There's piece... wires?
Well, yeah. You can Photoshop this out.
Yeah.
Each piece is just suspended in air and communicates through the quantum ether. And it's just great. I would like to have like a computer desk.
I have a computer desk.
Like where the computer's kind of like
a
built
part
into
of the desk. Yes.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
But it's not my computer. The desk was a computer desk. I opened it up the other year and I was like, oh, look at all these wires and spots for you to plug things in at. Last I was in there, I saw Morgan asleep. I appear to be starving now. Morgan is still asleep.
Yeah, your guy was sleeping standing up.
That sounds like me. So I have no idea what we're doing.
Well, previously we had either statted up or put out to pasture all of the giant anteaters.
I mean, that technically wasn't my intention, but you misunderstood me and then set them all free, so... whatever.
Well, what was your intention?
I'll need to set free like 5 or 7 of them.
Oh! I thought you want like everyone under a certain threshold. Like, we need to keep like 19, 20, whatever.
I mean...
and all the low-level guys could just go, you know, be free and live their lives.
We really should. That's what we should do. So that's why I don't really care that you did it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I noticed one of them seems to be fighting a T-Rex. And losing.
So the T-Rex is doing its job. Good.
So I grabbed 2 more of them and told them to help.
Oh.
But sadly only one seems to be... There's the other one. Hey, they won! Nice. Some shoes, some arrows, some legs. Something appears to be attacking me. It's a cat! Why, the cat's attacking me right next to these guys. Are you in yet?
I am not. I will hop in now.
Wow, look at all that random garbage. Go do things. Go away. That Rex didn't drop any prime meat. So it's my understanding that what we do is we take the parts and then we go to any drop. So what the fuck? The Rex didn't drop any prime meat, but a Hyenodon sure did. So as I was saying, we go to any drop, any loot drop, or to one of the pylons with the stuff. Oh look, Morgan's now playing ARK. With the stuff, and it teleports us there.
Okay.
I still have not confirmed.
But from a loot drop, really?
Yeah, from a loot drop.
Well, I guess it does make it easier than having to travel there. And well, I'd say the game has been around long enough for it to have a lot of shortcuts and conveniences, because you know, make the end game grind easier. But then again, all the other stuff in this game that's just like screw you and your quality of life. I just assumed we'd have to go to the platforms.
That is an assumption.
Yep.
Are we completely out of wood and thatch?
Hopefully not, but I wouldn't put it past us.
I also wouldn't put it past us. That does sound like us. Instead, I found 100 trank darts, trank arrows, and some chitin in the chest for the thatch and the wood.
What do I want for dinner after my not so great day?
Oh, I just ordered, what did I order? Istanbulish? It was an Istanbul restaurant. Turkish? Does Turkish count?
Yeah. I mean, that's why it's called Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Yeah, been a long time gone, Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks.
Yep. I didn't know there was a Turkish place in the area, though.
Do you live near me? I'm in Gehenna.
It's close enough that DoorDash is going to suggest that stuff to me. I mean,
yes, it was DoorDash.
I wouldn't order from that far usually, because it's like, oh, that's like 40 minutes and several miles, and the driver's going to be like, why do I have to get on the interstate to deliver this order?
It was like an hour.
Yeah.
Even though it said it would be significantly less.
But no, the only two non-run-of-the-mill American places around here that I've seen of any decency are a Greek place near me and a Thai place near me. Everything else is, well, all the Chinese places are
awful.
Crap.
What is Thai?
Yeah, very crappy.
What is Thai?
Frickin' what's what?
Thai? You said it was a Thai place?
Oh, Thai.
Oh, that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's this one good Chinese place. Amazing. But, not deliverable. No delivery for that.
Well, unfortunately, the Thai place isn't either, or else I'd be eating there a lot. All the Chinese places around me, crap. The the standard like, hey, shove some rice in there, shove some meat and some orange sauce, and just cram in some fortune cookies, and call it a day. That's about the level of Chinese that's around here, apparently.
Yeah, this Chinese place is just some sweet old lady and her husband. And last November, I was eating there, and someone was trying to convince them to make 300 egg rolls for an old folks' home Christmas. And I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, do they really want to cater?
No, they did not.
All right then. There you go. Yeah. The Indian around here is the same. It seems like it's
But she said she'd be back.
There we go. Indian places just seem like, oh, here's some rice, some sauce, and some chicken. Enjoy your tiki masala, and whatever half-assed attempt wants to be made. Doesn't seem to be a good Indian place around here. There's like a lot of them that just all suck.
I mean, the Turkish was okay. For some reason, it came with French fries, though. I didn't ask for French fries. That'd be weird to ask for Turkish.
True. Could just be the default due to the area. But yeah, so Greek place and Thai paradise. That's pretty much it for decent other food around here. I'm sure it exists. Just not close enough to me, I guess.
Why do we have so much angler gel? God, that's a lot.
Because those little bastards are aggressive and it doesn't decompose. And when you're down there, constantly trying to tame sea creatures to replace the sea creatures that keep dying because they hang around me while I'm trying to tame sea creatures. Yeah, anglerfish just keep showing up and dying. Because they're like, yeah, that's a dude with weapons and several giant murder animals. I bet I could take him.
Sure, bet you could take them.
Yeah, and so they keep trying, and I keep removing all of their thoughts and feelings permanently.
So, we're gonna need like 15 more saddles.
I thought we were not going to try to saddle them all because of the sheer amount of resources that would take.
Meh.
Alright. But
Megatherium, here it is. So it's 800 cementing paste per.
Oh, right. That's the reason we weren't going to do it, because screw that.
Go to a swamp, I guess.
16,000 paste. That might be more than we've had the entire game put together.
Hey,
Well,
I'm pretty
not,
sure we've had that much. We almost have like what, 12? Oh, 16,000.
You got to add a 0 on that.
Yeah.
And then add even more to it. Yeah. I also I gotta pick a place I actually trust not to screw up. Places screw up more. I don't know why. It's like it's in order. Do they like look and see that it's a mobile or DoorDash order, and so they intentionally put less effort into it?
This place gave me so much random stuff, like bread, like those French fries. It was nice. And this was a nice place.
There are some nice places. I still.
Didn't I grab stone? Where did I put it?
And it's not just because I don't remember it. I mean, if I were to go into a place and it's wrong, yeah, right. I just correct it right there because I'm there. That just doesn't. It just doesn't happen. Rarely. Whereas DoorDash, it's like, man, I got a 1 in 5 chance opening that support menu and getting money back. Because that's how frequent a mistake is. It's like these are the same places I would go into normally. I just don't at this particular time. And it's part of the experience, the part of the streaming experience, I suppose. Like, look, I'm doing crap tonight. Just gotta settle in and do this for next several hours. So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna order food. But it's otherwise like the same places I would go to. But when I do it this way, they screw it up so much more often. And it is the stores screwing it up because the food comes wrong. Which of these places are the least likely to mess up my shit?
I was looking at this one place called Nathan's Famous. Never heard of it. Was considering getting from there.
Yeah, name rings a bell. I want to say hot dogs for some reason.
They also serve hot dogs.
I wonder what their actual thing is, though. I don't know why. Nathan's.
They got burgers. They got chicken. They got chicken on burgers.
Yeah.
Where's Beelzebub?
Oh, but they're 7 miles away, so
Broderick.
Not gonna order from there. Some poor driver gotta go halfway, like all the way around the city. I mean, 7 miles. All right, it's not bad until you realize, wait, this isn't the middle of nowhere. I can't drive in a straight line at 60 miles an hour for 10 minutes and call it a day. It's like, no, 7 miles in this kind of area? No, not gonna put someone through that. Yeah, their food does look good, though. They look like they can actually make food that doesn't suck. I mean, it might kill you over the course of several decades, but, like, it'll taste good.
Did you Pokeball all the frogs?
No, they're small enough. Didn't bother. I Pokeball the stuff that is in my way.
I found Broderick.
Alright, we'll do Capriati's because, well, they are tasty. And they very uncommonly mess up. But man, it's disappointing when they do. It's like, I want that tomato bisque. When I get some kind of vegetable soup instead, it's like, this is not the same.
I wonder if Zoop is available for DoorDash. When I staffed for Youmacon, they gave you like tons of these vouchers for food, like to feed you. I didn't use.
Yeah, Zoop's like though. That's more inside the loop. I don't think
inside what loop?
Columbus.
Well, I didn't need any of it because there was one at Youmacon. But I didn't need any of that because they also have a staff room full of free food as well. So I just ate there. And then at the end of the convention, I'm looking at all these vouchers for food at places, and I just get like a $50 couple of bowls of soup from Zoop. Amazing. Oh my god, they had a chicken pot pie one that was... Oof. It was like I was eating an actual chicken pot pie.
Nice. I'm now concerned. I only see a chicken noodle soup on this menu. But
Out of the bisque?
Where's my tomato bisque?
Mm.
Look at the whole menu. There's no tomato bisque in here.
Maybe they're out.
And while I would applaud the in-syncness of the store and the site to be like, oh, the store knows it's out of this, so don't have it in the menu, although I prefer to see it on the menu, but with a sold out marker. That way I know what they normally offer, so I can know what's kind of available in the future when I want to come back at a different time. Whereas if I just see, wow, this is a very empty, limited menu, there's nothing I like, I'm never going to go to that store again. Where it's like, oh, I see stuff I like, okay, this is a bad time, but the store is, you know, normally what I like, so I'll come back. So if it's not there because they're out, that's just a bad UX choice.
Well,
they stopped
I mean,
carrying
I put
it.
it past them.
Oh yeah, of course.
I already found this
bad UX
.ca.
choices abound to the point where I don't know. Well, I do know. I'm sure UX people are like, no, do it this way. This is the good way. And someone in a suit says, no, that would be too good. Or, yes, that would be better, but it'd be more expensive, and we'll make more money overall if we just make the product suck more, but not so much that we'll lose customers.
Well, expletive. I just realized I left to go to a swamp, and I don't have any armor on.
Oh, that's fine. Your frogs protect you, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Totally.
Well, I only know where one swamp is, and it's literally on the other side of the island. That's where I got all those Sarcos at.
Size and apps, fries. Water. No suggestion of any kind of soup. Alright, let me go with the, don't mind me, I'm just randomly performing QA on this website.
Not doing a good job of it.
Let's do half and half here.
Your QA,
Sub and
I mean.
soup. Subs and subs. Where do I choose my soup? Select soup. There's only one option, chicken noodle.
Right in the notes, give me bisque.
The picture is of a half sub next to a thing of tomato bisque. The options of soup choice, though, are fairly chicken noodle. Okay. There is no bisque on this menu anymore.
There's this great post on the Facebooks about some guy who ordered like 100 pancakes, and then he wrote in the comment section, "Please don't let me buy all these pancakes. I'm so high right now." And then they called him, and he was like, "Hey, I'm concerned about these comments. Do you want these 100 pancakes?" And he was like, "I would like maybe less pancakes." And they changed his order to 3.
Free is a good amount of pancakes.
That it sure is. We saw a concerning comment here. Can we get some more info? Yeah, so write in the comments that you want the bisque.
Well, it's not on the menu at all, so maybe that location no longer carries it. Or maybe they're just out at the moment and don't know when they're going to be resupplied, or I don't know. The point is, there's no bisque in the menu.
Write in the comments. Say, I don't want the chicken noodle. I want the bisque.
The bisque is not an option. So I'm just going to not order from Capriati's. I would have quite happily had a tasty sub and some bisque, but there is no bisque. So I'm going to look for a different place.
Now, the #1 issue with having no armor is that I'm freezing.
I mean...
Well, I hear something running towards me.
Well, kill it and skin it and make armor out of its hide. I mean, that's why I always got to carry a stack of skin, a stack of fiber.
I don't have that kind of weight.
It's like 20 pounds.
What is this lava?
Oh, I'm gonna starve to death over here. In game, let me eat some food.
I appear to be flying towards lava.
Oh, here we go. Stack of hide. 2 pounds.
It is
Stack
not lava.
fiber, 3 pounds.
What about
You could-
fur?
Oh yeah, fur's heavy and also difficult. But unless you're in the snow, you don't need fur. And I just fell over.
Unlike
Walking.
you, I like to keep a clean inventory.
It's 2 stacks. I'm in base dying.
Well, don't do that. Now I'm freezing because it's dark, it's raining, and it's cold.
I need my character to wake up so I can walk 5 feet to the fridge. Good, good. Take a stack of fish. Nice. Eat the fish. Eat half the stack, it's fine. There we go. Health is coming back. Hunger is dropping. Okay, now that my character won't die, time to tab right back out of the game and go back to looking for food for myself.
What is this large rock? This is a nice base location. It's a big
that
rock.
place. Yeah,
And
I
there's
consider
stuff on top of it. Dossier.
I considered that. There's ruins? Okay. It's a nice place for like a little house. Or maybe an
Giganotosaurus
outpost.
furiosa is the
Gigantosaurus.
larger even than the
Giganotosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus or
Feel free to
Spinosaurus.
grab some of that
Getting
metal.
cornered or run down
No.
by
Chuck
a
it in here.
Giganotosaurus can mean certain death
All that
for
wonderful,
nearly
delicious
any
metal.
creature.
Just gonna okay.
Fighting a Giganotosaurus directly is never a good idea, as its rage rapidly grows with every hit it takes. With this rage, it builds increasing
Archie
reserves
Thomas
of
will
energy to use,
Take that
making
at
its
halfway.
iron-jawed bites progressively more deadly and
Hey,
enhancing
we
its
have a
stamina.
Rimmels.
Add to this the fact that its huge body also enables it to take a tremendous amount of punishment, and you have a creature that is generally better avoided or outsmarted than attacked head-on. Taming Giganotosaurus is
It's
a dangerous
Wednesday.
prospect.
This place
Its
is open.
rage reaction, even when tamed, can sometimes cause it to briefly turn on members of its own tribe. Indeed, it may even throw off its rider if it has been sufficiently angered. And yet, the sheer
Not
size
super
and
duper
immense
a
power
fan
that the
of
Giganotosaurus possesses
how
means
they
that some
package all their
factions endeavor to
food
tame it as a
on a
fear-inducing
delivery.
capital beast of war, even at great risk.
So apparently you can tame the Giganotosaurus? Hello, Ramos. Just
Oh, the
listening.
things that are like covered in rocks and trees and crap.
No,
Yeah,
no, the T-Rex one.
Oh, okay.
Giga. I think the large Brontosaurus covered in rocks. I think that's like Giga something or other.
Yeah, because pretty much everything is tameable, but those two massive things, like that Giga, and I guess the Leviathan maybe, they'll just die once you tame them. Like
What?
the Giga ones, like, so the big guy, they don't eat.
Well, that explains what the lady was talking about.
So you
She
can
said
tame
that
one of those suckers.
They'll freak out and die. Well, they'll freak out and eat everyone, even when tamed.
I don't know if I feel like they shouldn't do that. Last I read, you just can't keep them alive. Like,
Oh, this is the giant T-Rex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be something then.
I came here specifically for cementing paste, and
So
you
go
got
get
me
it.
mining metal.
Go get the paste.
But you told me to mine the metal.
What? You didn't have to do all of it.
I got more than a stack. A stack is 300. That's a lot.
Yeah, that bird can take it. Good old bird.
Let's see. I believe the swamp is that way. The one swamp that I'm sure of. I know there are other swamps, but I'm not sure of them. Ooh, a waterfall!